Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating world of wildlife and conservation. I'm your host, David, and I'm excited to share with you some incredible stories from around the globe. Today, we're starting with a tale that's sure to intrigue you, a story about monkeys, mayhem, and a most unusual census. Imagine living in a place where mischievous monkeys are a constant nuisance, stealing food from your property and causing all sorts of trouble. That's exactly what's been happening in Nepal, where the government has decided to take matters into its own hands by conducting the country's first ever monkey census. Yes, you heard that right, a monkey census. The goal of this ambitious project is to understand the scope of primate-related problems in Nepal and figure out just how many monkeys are causing all the chaos. It's not an easy task, mind you. The census team will have to trek through dense forests, navigate rural villages, and count every single monkey they can find. And we're not talking about just any ordinary monkeys. These are clever, resourceful creatures that have adapted to living alongside humans. But why is this census so important? Well, for one, it'll help the government develop strategies to mitigate the impact of monkey-related problems on local communities. Maybe you've heard stories about monkeys raiding crops or even attacking people. It's a serious issue that needs to be addressed. As we explore this story further, we'll be talking to experts and conservationists who are working tirelessly to balance human-wildlife conflict in Nepal. We'll learn more about the challenges they face and the innovative solutions they're implementing to protect both humans and animals. So, if you're curious about monkeys, conservation, or just want to stay up to date on the latest wildlife news, then you're in the right place. Stay tuned for more on this fascinating story, and we'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David, and we're glad you're joining us again for another fascinating segment. Today we're diving into a critical issue that's affecting our planet's waterways. A recent study has revealed the alarming extent of chemical pollution in British rivers, with over 350,000 registered chemicals potentially harming aquatic life. Imagine walking along a serene riverbank, surrounded by lush greenery and the soothing sounds of nature. But beneath the surface, a cocktail of chemicals is flowing through the water, threatening the very existence of the plants and animals that call the river home. From pharmaceuticals to pesticides, these pollutants are having a devastating impact on freshwater ecosystems. Researchers from the ECOMIC study have been monitoring 10 rivers across the UK, collecting over 20,000 samples and analysing them for chemical contaminants. The results are sobering. 1 in 10 freshwater and wetland species in England is threatened with extinction, and chemical pollution is a significant contributor to this decline. But what's even more striking is the sheer diversity of chemicals found in these rivers. From UV filters and fire retardants to dewormers and even cocaine, the list of pollutants is staggering. And it's not just the types of chemicals that are the problem, it's also their persistence in the environment. Some of these substances, like FAS or forever chemicals, can linger for over 1,000 years, causing long-term damage to ecosystems. So, what can we do about it? The answer lies in a combination of individual action and government regulation. By making conscious choices about the products we use and supporting policies that prioritize environmental protection, we can reduce the amount of chemical pollution entering our waterways. As Richard Hunt, one of the citizen scientists involved in the study, put it, if people were instructed on how they could help, they would. It's a call to action that resonates deeply, especially when we consider the importance of rivers like the Ouse and Foss in York, which have been the lifeblood of the city for centuries. As we continue to explore the natural world and our place within it, stories like this remind us of the urgent need for environmental stewardship. The health of our planet's waterways is intricately linked to our own well-being, and it's up to us to take responsibility for protecting them. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk, dear listeners. As we conclude our journey through the wonders of the natural world today, I'd like to take you to a place where the majestic western chimpanzees call home, Guinea-Bissau. This West African country is not only known for its rich biodiversity, but also faces significant challenges in protecting its precious wildlife. Imagine walking through the lush forests of Cantanhés National Park, or Kufaida Lagoons Natural Park, where these incredible creatures roam free. The western chimpanzee subspecies, categorized as critically endangered on the UCN Red List, plays a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of Guinea-Bissau's ecosystems. As seed dispersers, they contribute to forest regeneration, ensuring the longevity of their habitats. However, the threats these magnificent beings face are numerous and alarming. Habitat loss and fragmentation, hunting, disease, such as leprosy, which has been detected in Cantanhés National Park, and particularly the illegal trade in live western chimpanzees, pose significant dangers to their survival. The practice of keeping chimps as pets not only endangers these animals, but also bolsters criminal networks that operate clandestinely, destructively impacting local flora and fauna markets. A recent study published in Conservation Letters highlights the urgent need for a comprehensive strategy to protect Guinea-Bissau's western chimpanzees. The researchers emphasize the importance of raising public awareness about the risks associated with keeping wild animals as pets, updating penalties for those found keeping live chimps, and training officials on national and international laws related to wildlife trade. Moreover, they advocate for the establishment of a sanctuary or rehabilitation center in Guinea-Bissau, where rescued western chimpanzees can receive long-term care. Organizations like the Pan-African Sanctuary Alliance have made commendable efforts in rescuing mistreated animals and relocating them to sanctuaries in other countries. However, having a dedicated sanctuary within Guinea-Bissau would be pivotal in ensuring stricter enforcement of laws regarding private chimpanzee ownership. The loss of western chimpanzees would have far-reaching consequences for the health of Guinea-Bissau's forests and its environmental balance. Thus, conserving these incredible animals is not just a moral obligation, but a crucial element in preserving the country's rich biodiversity. As we conclude today's Nature Walk, I hope this story has inspired you to learn more about the challenges faced by western chimpanzees and the efforts being made to protect them. Remember, every action counts, whether it's supporting conservation organizations or spreading awareness about the importance of protecting our planet's precious wildlife. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.